So for those of you that wanted to go live, you could go live. Kill ourselves. We don't want us to know that through a simple lifestyle change we can thrive. They don't want us to know that the medications are giving us only putting a band-aid on the problem. They don't want us to know that the highly processed food, the highly processed sugar is what is causing the inflammatory diabetes, causing the heart disease, causing the cancer. They don't want causing stress, causing anxiety. And you are sitting there suffering. They don't want us to be addicted. They don't want us to know, but we know. Hi, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. I am super excited you all, whatever platform, those of you that are here, if you're here for the first time, somebody has actually invited you into this great event, I would say an online event, then welcome to it. And we have got some information, some testimonials that you will not go, I believe, empty-handed. First of all, let me just introduce myself for those that may be new here, but don't know who I am, for those that are watching whatever platform that you may be watching. My name is Olivia Rufai. I'll tell you a little bit about myself, because a lot of people see me and they don't know what I do as a professor for the benefit, and this is why I'm so passionate about this event today. So, as I mentioned before, my name is Olivia Rufai. I have worked in the National Health Service for over nearly 28 years. I know, I don't look it, right? Nearly 28 years. And I have been specialized, I first of all specialized in radiographer. And for those that don't know what radiography is someone that does X-ray, MRI, CT. So when you go and the doctors ask you to go for an X-ray looking at your bones, or an MRI or a CT scan, that's what I used to do. For the first is for qualified. But my passion was actually to do ultrasound. Now, when I work experience, I went to an ultrasound department and looking at them babies. And by the way, this is not about. I just had as a young girl, I just had that passion that wow, I wanted to do this. So after 4 years of me qualifying as a radiographer, I went to go and specialize to do ultrasonography. And I've been a few years. Yeah. About 22. Yeah, about 22. And I have seen all sorts. And by the way, I don't count of pregnant women. In fact, I've even kind of slowed down on that aspect of things. But what I do is ultrasound of adults, of children, regards to their organs. And the reason why I'm so passionate about this, because many of you might be feeling tired, you might have been feeling weak, you might have been getting and you go to your doctors and you're to go to have a blood test. It's either they ask you to go for a blood test, you to come to see someone like me, a clinical specialist ultrasonographer. And I would scan, and it is the liver. Now, I work specializes in the liver. And so I see a lot of all sorts of patients, by the way. But the liver is something that really raised a lot of concern for me. And because we're here to help, because we are on to empower you to a healthier lifestyle. This is why I think it's important. And if you know anybody, I think it's a good idea for you to actually get them onto this Zoom, especially for our community. It is important. If anybody's social media platform now, it is important for you, especially for our community. And you're going to find a reason why it is important. So let me just go quick say, when your doctor sends you for an ultrasound scan, you will come and see someone like me that will do your scan. And one of the things that you may see the request form, or you may see that request form. Well, it could be from abdominal pain, because you're in abdominal pain, or it could be that you're feeling tired and they've found that there's some enzymes is not working properly. You know, it's really get a lot of information. And through blood results, it depends on the results, the blood results, on what type of tests that these doctors send you for. In the UK, we call them GP. In America and other countries, they call them. But your doctor will send you. So many of you that today or watching on whatever platform may have been sent for an ultrasound scan of your liver. And one of the things is that our liver is actually the second biggest organ. It is the second. The largest, biggest organ in our body is the skin. But the largest solid is either the liver, but it's the second largest organ in our bodies, which is the liver. Now, having saying that when we scan, one of the things that people don't understand is that with the liver being the second largest is like a silent killer. People don't know that. Many people, especially in our community, but not necessarily just our community, but all ethnic groups, but especially our community. And I can just say that ignorance is no excuse. And that's why we're on a mission to give. This is information that probably that you don't know, that, you know, the doctors or the medical practitioners talk about your head because you don't understand. Well, today, our mission is for you to understand how important it is for us to take those steps to live in. And we have something that we believe in that can actually support you in living that healthier lifestyle. And you're going to find out listening to ladies' amazing testimonials. Now, going back, when the doctor tells you to go for a scan for a fatty liver, they may diagnose you with a carrier of hepatitis B, hepatitis C, gallstones. Although gallstones are not in the liver, it sits underneath the liver, but what happens is that the gallstones can actually cause you to become jaundice. You may know family members that might be yellow, pale, or have yellow eyes. That's being jaundice. And there's so many people in our community that are walking around, don't know that they're not looking after their liver and liver. They're actually abusing their liver. And there's some people that are not doing anything at all, but the simplest thing of fruits, veg, and berries, and how it can help you with your liver. So guys, we have got 3 beautiful ladies that will show. We're going to have a conversation about how decided to take this amazing to live a healthier lifestyle and the great testimonials that they have taken that journey. And whether you're watching right now, how you can now take that step as well, or a family member. People are dying out there. Remember, the liver, largest organ. And it is really and truly killer. So I'm going to bring our guests on before I briefly explain to you what is the function, so that you can get a better understanding of that. So first I want to introduce, I just actually, some of you might have seen the old flyer, but this lady, when I heard her say a little bit, I just called her so much. I called her last minute. I said, you need to share your story to help more and more people in our community and around the world. So I want to first of all, Iola, you could just say hello. I think you're muted. You should be able to unmute yourself because you're co-host.
Yes. So sorry about that. Hi everyone, good evening. The business partners on this call, and to everybody out there on Facebook, wherever platform you're watching from. My name is Princess Abiola. Lovely to meet you guys.
Oh, thank you so much. My next guest, okay, I love her so much. And I've been waiting for her to actually really share her story. I knew about her story a while ago, but only some people found out about her literally a couple of weeks ago. And let me introduce to you the beautiful. Say hello.
Hello, everyone. It's good to see everyone this evening again. My name is Bola Precious, like my beautiful sister just said. I live in the UK. I'm a mother of 4, my professional. Thank you so much, everyone, for having me.
Thank you so much. The final guest, she has been helping people from the day that she got results. And I just love her story. She's definitely alongside these other ladies to really change people's health. And that is the beautiful, I call her Shirley Temple, but let me behave myself there. There you go. Hi, Shirley.
Hi, Olivia. Good evening, everybody. As she said, my name is Shirley, and I'm a mom of 4, and I'm into health and awareness. So,
Right, ladies, for actually jumping on. Now, I mentioned before about the, okay. Now, this is why it's really important. This is why we'll talk about, it's time for people to liver up, understand how nutrition and the nutrition in regards to your liver. Functions of the liver is to actually filter toxins. Okay, big filter that actually filters in order for the bloodstream, the blood to be filtered to have goodness. So it takes out a lot of toxin and other stuff. And now and again, a lot of people, some people that abuse their liver and know that they're abusing their liver. But what's really concerning more, it's not those people that know that, right, okay, of alcohol can damage your liver. Some of them don't know. But it's that silent killer that they feel that they're just eating ordinarily, but their liver is going through some sort of abuse. And it could be diet related. Diet related abuse to your liver. So now, some amazing testimonials. I've got these amazing, getting fruits, veg, and berries in a convenient way. So this is going to ask you, because it is a talk show, so I'm going to be asking you more questions. All right, so don't see. But I'm going to start with you, Abiola. You're on this healthy lifestyle now. How long did you start this journey? Let's find out from everyone first. How long ago did you start your journey to live in a healthier lifestyle?
The turnaround for me was during the, that's a good solid 2 years and some few months ago.
Right. So 2 years, okay. And Bola Precious, how long ago did you start taking the step to start living healthy?
Yeah, exactly the same time. COVID get into everyone that, wow, I think it's serious. So that's months now. Yeah.
Okay. And Shirley, how long have you started your journey to the health?
It's been 4 years now I've started.
Okay, right. So we can hear that 4 years, 2 years, 2 years, or 2.5 years, that decision to live a healthier lifestyle. I don't know who wants to answer first, but I'll just throw it out there in regards to this. Is that what was your life before? I mean, what triggered you to actually decide to say, wow, I want to start taking this journey, first of all. Then we'll talk about the journey in a minute. But what triggered, who wants to answer first? What triggered you to decide that, right, okay, to take my health seriously and understand of getting good nutrition inside of me? What triggered you? Let me start with Abiola.
My health was the main reason why of the power of fruits, plant-based nutrition, or nutrition generally. Whatever I want to eat, I drink whatever I want to drink. I had no care in the world. So that there's certain things I can do to help my health. I wasn't even thinking about my health and well-being. I just thought, okay, anytime you're sick, that's why we have the doctors. You go to the doctors if you're sick. You go and see the doctors. That's it. Right. Until the doctor started banging it in my head to start having a change of lifestyle. But then, what are they talking about? What's wrong with my lifestyle now? Mm-hmm. You know, and I didn't eat it. Nutrition and my lifestyle was actually contributing badly to my health.
Wow. The same question for Bola Precious. What was it? What was it that triggered you?
What triggers me actually was after my mom passed away. Wow. So this how our earth can actually, everything that we eat and whatever we do to us, that was a wake up call for me, basically. I said, no, I need to take my earth serious. That's when I started.
Charlie, what was for you?
My one is mix and match, to be honest. For me, put it, so that I can explain it better. Before I started living healthy, I was always tired. That's what I would say. My tiredness led me to, when you start getting tired, there's so many things that your body doesn't need, and you're actually eating, and so many bad habits. Changing your habits is very, very difficult. And I was so addicted to Coke, drinking Coke, and Coke, Coke is bad, and so many other things. So it's just me being so extremely tired. I was extremely, I never knew fruits and vegetables, and that led me to finding out about fruits and vegetables to my liver. We'll get to that.
Yeah, we will. And I love the fact that you have actually pointed out you were tired. And a lot of people that are watching right now, that you're always feeling tired, and you feel that is natural for you because you've always, and it's not natural. It's not natural for you if you haven't done any physical thing, but to just feel tired. That is not natural. And anybody that is feeling that or has that type of symptoms, whatever, you need to go and see your doctor. You need to go and see your doctor, because there is a calling out to say there's something wrong with the body. And whatever is wrong with the body, you'll find out is going to be linked to your liver. Linked to your liver. When it's anemic, Shirley was talking about being anemic. Shirley, if I may, anyone, other ladies, have you ever felt tired before Shirley? Any other?
Yes, I felt extreme. Okay. Yeah, I felt extremely tired all day to get out of bed, but I kind of knew that something was right. Why do I have to struggle so much? Like I look myself, my I was so tired. Every time I'm really tired, like I was drained.
Wow. And did you experience any of that?
Yes, I do. You know that we have to go to work. That's under most. But especially when I know that I don't need to go to work because I work Monday to Friday. But that's what we get out of that. I can be in my bed till 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 3. When I'm actually hungry, that's what we get out of that. That's good. Yeah. Is there
anyone here? Please pop it in the chat. If you've started a healthier lifestyle, that's fine. But before that, because tiredness. So your tiredness in regards to what did they give you? Shirley, what did they prescribe you?
I was prescribed iron tablets, and the highest one.
So yeah, a lot of people, that's what the doctors give you, iron tablets to actually wake up the tiredness. Because these are powerful stories, and how, getting inside of actually change your life in regards to this. I know many of you have got other testimonials, but I want us to hone in on the liver and how, like I said, the liver, and it's important people are aware of it and can be reversed depending on what. So I have people that come to me fatty liver. Oh my God, I don't drink alcohol. Happens I've got a fatty liver. And it's not just about alcohol, it's called the abuse of the liver. And that abuse, it could be alcohol, it could be diet related, and it could be related to some liver diseases anyway that you may not have known. So this is why, how important this is. So I'm going to start with you, Abiel. What did you hear about you? What was the problem that you had, and how you started to use good nutrition with the support of our amazing, boosting up that good nutrition inside of you that has given you such an amazing testimonial. Please give us your story. Oh, you're muted. You're muted.
Our blood pressure. So every now and then the doctors, they send me for blood tests to check how the medications are working, blood pressure. And having taken them for like 8 months, they sent me a test. So I went. And then it came out that the doctor phoned me and said my liver was scarring. It shook me so bad. I said, why am I having a scarring liver? I'm too young for all this. And he said, well, it's one of the side effects of your blood pressure medication. I said, okay, the blood pressure medication can, especially my liver, that is so good to my health. Then why are you giving it? They said, well, right, that's all. You have a stroke, you die. So which one do you want to do? I said, are you medications that you're giving me? They're not my organs. One main organ, the liver, my liver. Like I said, what we can do is just manage the situation. This time I'm telling you, it was like the whole world has crashed on me. Because that is not a good news at all. I was so down, really down that day. That while I was feeling so down and thinking, what can I do to improve? To I said, well, you're right. I was still confused. What is this? What's all this? I mean, I love my food. I eat anything. There's no problem. It's you eat anything and everything. You need to adjust your nutrition. Eat more fruits, vegetables. Exercise. Do you exercise at all? No. Do I need to? Other than I work, I go to work and I walk my legs. Well, what other exercise are you talking about? So that's part of your lifestyle. You need to be exercising. I said, okay, but it really. So I came out of the doctor's surgery. My friend called me, Veronica Kamara, bless her. If she's on this Zoom, hi Veronica. If she's not well, never mind. She called me and said, oh, I've got something new to introduce in the mood. I've got bad news right now. He said, oh, just come over to my house. What is wrong? So I told her, he said, oh, this, oh my God, this woman doesn't really understand what I'm going through. Anyway, to cut the long story short, I went around to her house. I just saw them different colors. I said, what's all this? He said, hey, this all amazing, you know. It will help you with your health. I said, you know what? Anything that I can do to improve my health now, I'm hot on it. Then he started talking to me about nutrition. This varieties of fruits and vegetables, plant-based and all that. You know, he started telling me about it's like, seriously, they can actually help me? I said, yes, they help to improve health. I said, yeah, I need it. Just order me everything straight away. Order me everything. I need to work on my health. You need to start changing your lifestyle. Reducing alcohol consumption, exercising, and eating more plant-based food. So I went home and I researched. I did plant-based nutrition. And I found out that no wonder I started with health problems. What did I expect? All my life, it's been high carbohydrate, high sugary food, high level of alcohol, and sugar. So I've been living for that for so long. Hardly do I eat the odd apple. And when I go shopping, I do buy them, but I tend to leave them in the fridge and they rot and I throw them. And I know that those were the actual food in my body. So now I know better. Let me just cut it short there.
I just love that. And for those that may be watching them, I just want to make a disclaimer. What we're talking about is we do not make claims whatsoever. These stories that you're hearing are people's personal stories and how they've combined good nutrition alongside what they eat, their diets, alongside exercise and drinking water. And if we embrace that journey, like any claims, but flat-footed to make nutritional. The power of good nutrition going inside of you and what it can do for you and your family, especially concerning the. So I just wanted to put that disclaimer out there. It's just for the benefits of watching via social media. We do not make claims, but we do make nutritional claims. And these are these personal people's stories and their testimonies of what they have achieved by changing their nutrition. Now, Abiola, you said you which was interesting, and a lot of people are not even like aware about this in regards to medication. We're not asking anybody to stop their medication. That's another disclaimer. We're not asking you to stop medication, because you heard Abiola saying that the doctor said you have to stop it and have the risk of having a stroke, or you take the medication. The things that we know is that a lot of the medication do have side effects. So what is our mission today? Our mission is not to us, or what we're talking about, nutrition, is a people in regards to precaution. That precaution and how you can combine good nutrition with what, and we're going to hear further on what happens later with Abiola. So, Sister Shirley Temple, tell us about your story and stuff and things.
Yeah. For my story, as I said initially, I wasn't my liver condition. I was a tired person, like so tired, and I was to try things that can. And when you have kids, it's not easy. So I was on a while. I've got, name it, from the shelves, self-medicate yourself. You go to the shelf, you buy some tonics, so many things. You read the label and they'll tell you, oh, this gives you energy, it's good for fatigue and all that. You buy them, you come, you try for one. So when I told myself that, okay, it gives energy, because I've been trying other things. I tried, it doesn't work. You move on, you try something else. Neither did I know that these products can actually help me. I liver. So I think people don't understand with nutrition. You might be taking it for something that helps you with another thing. It helps you with so many things anyway, not just the, but today we are focusing on particularly the liver. So I got it. I tried it for 2 weeks. My energy, my constipation was reversed. I go to the toilet as I like, as I'm packed full of energy, and I don't even know what to do with the energy anyway, but you know what? I'm loving the energy. Sometimes I don't know what to do with it, whether to clean the house or do whatever. But I'm just, when you have energy, it's like you have life. I don't know if anybody understands. If you don't have that, you don't have energy. I don't know if it's me, I find it difficult to breathe. You are tired. You are finding it difficult to actually even breathe yourself. That was how I was feeling. It just excites me, just that common energy. So I'm taking this product for 2 weeks. At that time, I was actually told of my liver condition, but neither did I know that good nutrition can actually reverse it. Although my doctor told me, as Abiola said, they will tell you nutrition. These doctors talking about, are they all right? I'm eating my spinach, I'm eating my apple here and there, my banana. What are they talking about? What are you going to do, And I'm thinking, it's a change. And I'm thinking, I eat rice and stew. I have tons of meat inside my fish. I have egg. After that, I'll top up malt on top. So what, So what are you saying I should eat well? So the thing is that they don't explain to details they expect you to know. And people, I don't understand what nutrition is. Nutrition is, do A, B, C, D for break it down. If not, I didn't get it, So I was just thinking, swallow fufu, I eat light sleep, those things. And I'm thinking, what does the doctor want me to do? Used until when I came across these products, it actually made me understand much. So much that, my mouth, I have to actually look at it and say, what benefit is when I put this in my mouth? What am I going to benefit from it? What is it going to do? I have actually educated myself to understand how nutrition works. So medication for life. When I was pregnant with my first son, he's 16 now, I was diagnosed with hepatitis B. And I was at time, I was going on, my appointments, King's College Hospital. Olivia, I've been to you until one day, and I screamed. You actually did my last scan last time, 3 years ago. I think I haven't done a scan up to today. So years, over 10 years, because 3 months, 6 months, I have to go for function, how everything is functioning, if everything is going well, what they do to support me. I had my 4th child. That was when the doctors now told me that, Shirley, if you don't change your life, we will have to place you on medication for life because your liver is actually, function well. And you know what? At that time, I was fine. You know why? Because we are used to medication. Medication, yeah, the doctor say. So since the doctor say anything, someone say no, the doctor say. Actually, we don't want to help ourselves, but banging it in our ears. Help yourself. That's what they tell you. An apple a day. That's what? Talk less of 30. They are giving you hate. You say no. Medication from my doctors. We actually accept it. Like when I accepted that I'm a naturally tired person, I actually accepted that, I was born tired. And I was lacking greens, serious greens in my body. So he told me that I'll be fine. I said, okay, that's fine. He said, come back in 2 months. We'll check your liver again and see what medication we could prescribe for you. Today, that medication is going to be prescribed for you. It's going to, but we don't know what it is. Until you start taking it, then find out what side effects you are going to have, the medication to help you with that side effects. Can you imagine? You are giving medication to support my liver. Now you want to, I haven't even started, but you are telling me that I'll start taking another medication again. And possibly that one might be giving me another side, So, as God wants, some of you are watching now on social media, flying in your face. Sometimes you see something they don't really concentrate. And when you don't know what they're talking about, and God is actually directing you that, listen, we are not listening. And I came back to this magic or whatever anybody wants to. I wake up in the morning, I pray. Before I look at my children, I have to take this one. You know why? Because I need to be able to look after them. So God is this one. I would have been on medication for life. Possibly I'll be on who have hepatitis B, when you go through the way, it's not pleasant, guys. I would have aged by now, or probably have swollen face, swollen legs, sitting on wheelchair to that hospital and see those patients. So I took this product for 2 months. I never supported But I didn't buy it for my liver condition. I just bought it for my tiredness. And when I went, did my scan, my doctor looked at me and said, what have I? And guess what? I know we are meant to take our product and change our lifestyle. But guess what? When I took this product, I really didn't even dive into the. I was actually just taking it for the tiredness. So I never really changed my lifestyle 100%. And look at the results I got. So when I went, did a blood test, the doctor looked at me and asked me, what have I done different? I was looking at him, I said, I haven't done anything differently. And really, I haven't. Probably the only thing done differently was I started drinking more water. But I was still eating and I was still doing what I was doing. But guess what? I was adding more because I was having 30 fruits and vegetables. So when I got the green tick, when I came back, if I go to test school, I'm only seeing greens flying. My head is just twisted to the looking at the vegetable shelf like I'm looking for my Lord.
What did the doctor say to you when you're jumping? Go back. What did the doctor say to you? Because it's important that people hear this. What did we're not making. Shirley did not make this decision by herself. This is why it's really important that people, the doctors say to you.
So when I went, I did the test. I went in, and he asked me what was I doing different. Actually, like I said, I remember I was doing. Then my mom actually reminded me because I always go with my mom. She likes asking kinds of questions, you know. So she told me that tell him those things teaching him. Oh, okay. I said, this is what I'm taking. He said, oh, really? Vividly, but the name just escaped me. He's a very tall guy with blonde hair. And he said, wow. He said, knows of them that I should carry on taking it. That could actually support me for not being on that one single medication. I should carry on taking. That's when I came back. For now, guys, no medication, no hospital. No, what I'm actually doing now is more healthy lifestyle, and I've added exercise into my lifestyle because there is no way, Shirley, 4 years, Shirley back, you tell me to do it. That I would not even listen to you. I would not. But yeah, I'm excited to exercise. I'm excited to get up. Olivia, you know already. Everything, you know. So this is what nutrition can do to you. This is what nutrition means. My life, my health, not just me, people around me.
Wow. Well, we're coming to some other stuff, but I love what guys just actually listen. One of the things, like I said, we don't make any medical claims. It is up to the doctors, and for the doctors to say, "What are you doing?"
Let me before you continue. Yeah, you know, a lot of people say there's some sort of magic in our products. Guys, as I was taking this product, I was still doing my blood tests, my scan. Nothing has, you know, when thing in your body that is not right, when they do your blood test, they will detect no matter what. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So every 3 months I was taking it while taking these products, and any flying colors, my doctors have told me stop taking the product. They actually encourage me to carry on taking it. So know that these products are fruits, but they are food. You know, food, because if you do blood test, there's nothing in your food except maybe there's something that you're not eating right, but they're just berries, and I'm always encouraged to have them. So if you are watching and you think there's any side effects, please come and ask me, and I'll tell you there's no side effects.
There's actually, I mean, I just love hearing your story because it's important. It's important, guys. This is a silent killer, and Shirley mentioned, yes, in the hospital that the liver, the when it gets to that stage of liver disease, if you have this, please, I'm asking you right now, if you tell, especially our community, we need to tell our community, stage to the chronic liver, it is not reversible. It is not reversible. We'll come back to that in a minute. We've got another testimonial. Hepatitis B, very, very common in our community. There are many people that are walking around and they do not know. Go to the doctors, they might have some symptoms, they do blood tests and they detect it for another reason. So this blood pressure, please share what is your liver and this good nutritional protein to support you. Please share your story. We're going to come back to the other list. We've got more to discuss because we need to inform our people. We need to inform our community of the world. The health professionals, as much as they're trying, are not getting there enough. And some people, they're blocking their things because, they're health professionals. I don't want what Abiola said and just what Shirley said. Oh, what are these doctors talking about? So we are ordinary people telling you about something that is going to help you. These people have had experience from it. We have got science backed up by it. But you'd probably rather hear it from someone through to give you these amazing testimonials as well. So please, Brother Precious, tell us yours on your liver.
Hello again. Like you said, this virus, hepatitis B, as it's a silent. In my case, I do not have any symptoms concerning my liver or concerning hepatitis B until the first time I heard about it when I had my first daughter. Through the blood test, and they said to me, hepatitis B virus, and when your baby is passing that baby within 24 hours. I've never had anything about that. I don't think I've had hepatitis B. And I said, okay, what does that mean? Am I sick? The doctor said to me, no, it's not that you see the virus that if it's not treated or if it's get worse, you can actually attack you. I said, whoa, I was shocked. So when my daughter was born, within 24 hours, she was giving out vaccine and all that. That was it. But I've not, and I did not even go to a doctor after them for checking that because I didn't even take it serious. I didn't know. I wasn't sick anymore. So I didn't take any notes until sick. So when my mom wasn't feeling well, then related to liver, then I started checking. And they asked something to do with and they mentioned about members were, doctor says so like this. Last time, my God, I knew I have this. So what then I got after now went back 4 years ago. My father was born over. Can you imagine? So 4 years ago, and I said, I went, as you know that I so and my mom is having liver problem, and I know it's something it can affect something it's a virus that affects our liver. So I said, I really need to take my health serious. What can I do? That's when I was referred to King's College Hospital, the hospital that actually our condition. So that was about 4 years ago. So I've been in and out of this hospital every 6 months, like Sister Shelley said, 6 months, 3 months, 6 months after my liver have to be checked, my blood have to be checked as well. So 6 months. So I've been going there. Then remember I started this product just over 2 years ago. When I started the product, I didn't start the product because of that. It's actually going to help me regarding that. I started it because we have taken we have to take that serious and all that. That's my aim of actually get these products. And when there's fruits and vegetables, and I know it used to be 5 a day before, 7 to 13 portions a day. I don't even eat 1.5 a day. I can't. We have to be honest. Who eats? I don't eat one quarter a day. Maybe I eat one today, maybe another one 2 days ago, 2 days. And talking about this fruit as well. I do eat fruit, and I do like some make smoothie. That's what I do. You know, I make my smoothie and all that. But when they say 13, where am I going to start? I don't eat 5. I don't eat 1.5. So that's when I heard about this product. This product actually is 30 varieties of fruits and vegetables. And I said, well, okay. And as doctors and scientists said that by adding fruits and vegetables to your diet is actually as well. And nutrition is very, very important, especially when the virus is everywhere. And we need to be the only thing that can actually help us to improve our immune system is nutrition. There's nothing else, no medication for that. That's when I said, okay, this product. That's when I started. And first of all, then I started the energy. I used to lay in bed till 2 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I'm like, Mom, you're up. Why? I'm not tired. I just want to get, that's good. I didn't say nothing. So then as well, some pains, my knee pain as well, that went as well. That's what made me join this particular business. That look, I'm not keeping this to myself. I need to shout out to people, that this nutrition is actually good. And so then let's go back now to me going to hospital for my blood, regarding my liver for my blood and liver checked everything. So my last visit was actually after the lockdown was in December. I went there. Normally I'd be seen by a doctor. That's this nurse sitting down in front of me, and I was thinking, okay, probably again. Then she said, oh no, I said, when she finished, check everything, the last one, she read it to me and all that. And I said, okay. So I'm gonna go out and sit down and wait for you. You don't need to see doctor, you're going home. We're gonna see you in 6 months. I said, why? She said, no. I was thinking, okay, that time I did not ask any question. Now she said, we're gonna see you in 3 months. So now I went back in March. So I saw in March again. And I said, no, wait a minute. I said, last time when I was here, I was seen by a nurse. Now you are seeing me again by a nurse. Why am I seeing nurse? Where's the doctor? And she said to me that, look, the doctor don't think it's necessary to be seeing you again, that you are out of risk of developing liver disease. How come? What he said, yes. She look, the level of this hepatitis B has gone so low that we don't need to be seeing you every 6 months anymore. From 9 to 12 months. And I paused and I said, wow. And she said to me, why are you doing differently? I said, well, I changed my lifestyle. Then I'm eating more fruits and vegetables now. I said, I eat like 30 fruits, vegetables a day. She said, how come? I said, yeah. I said, I got a nutrition that actually does give me that opportunity and make it as well easier to consume as much as that fruit and vegetable daily. If that is the case, continue doing that. And I just like I used to, you know what, and another that actually baffled me as well every time I go to the hospital is when I don't see, I'm so sorry to say this, I don't see that much of white. So sorry, I just want to bring that. It's only us. It's only I can see my African back here. Then one day I asked her, doctor, why is it just us here? She said, well, maybe people's lifestyle, and another thing is that come from, I will say something as well, especially our men, if we are watching them, we will maybe one or two things take us to the doctor, blood to check and all that, maybe child bath and some other things. Then men, they do not go, don't go. They don't really go and get their self. If I don't have to, it's not because I was pregnant, my blood wouldn't have been checked. Can you imagine? You know, carry that and you don't, it hasn't got no symptoms, feeling anything. I didn't even know, silent killer that they said. You know, go and get yourself checked. Go and check yourself. Book your appointment and check yourself. Please, it's very, very important. Yeah. So, but doing this, you know, we need to change our lifestyle as well. Because about today and the jam to in the day, I can eat amala in the afternoon and eat and the jam. It's only carb is giving us problems. We need to change our lifestyle. We need to start looking to our health. That's very, very, very important. We need to eat more grains as well. By this, not making any medical claim, but you know what? They make a nutritional claim. That is very, very essential. Nutrition very, very important. Yeah. My people.
Amazing. Hepatitis B, silent killers. And if you notice what Shirley was saying, if you notice what Bola Precious was saying, because of their hepatitis, is that they didn't know that they had until they had their child. And there's a lot of women that are in the UK, and they're doing, it's routine that they were doing hepatitis B tests. So a lot that they have actually got hepatitis B through when they've had a child and they've done a blood test. Now, the question is, in our community, this is where it's really, really important in regard to why is it that there's such a rise of hepatitis B in our community? So a lot of people that were born back home, they say it's needles, different needles, not using the same needles, and also just like what Bola Precious said, sort of liver disease. Shirley and Bola did actually say that women, what did they do? They gave their children a vaccine straight away. So it could be that maybe situation with you, if you live back home, and we'll talk about back home, like in the Caribbean, Asia, any of those countries, it might not be somebody, your mother had that, was a carrier, you didn't know that she was a carrier, gave birth to you, and passed their hepatitis B onto you. This is why it's important. This is why we're doing it on the men. Now, you both said, it's a lot of our community, a lot of men. I scan the amount of people, remember, I work in liver center. So the amount of people that I see that is of, you know, this background, that I have to query hepatitis B scan to see how the livers get. And like I said, when it gets to the stage of chronic, when it gets to the stage where it is really, really bad. Now, Abiola, I'm just going to go quickly back to you because you were mentioning about, and they probably just use this word scarring in that term, because you said that doctors are saying scarring, and sometimes, yeah, they might be able to say that for you to understand a bit more. But it probably means that there's just going on in your liver. Because when they start talking about real scarring, then that's a serious level. But to give you that wake-up call, because obviously, tell us what happened when you went to the doctors. You didn't finish your story in regards to your liver. What happened when you went to the doctors? Or what happened to your liver to take these products that are supporting you with your life. What happened then?
So when I started taking the products by my friend, she told me how to take them to every. My next blood appointment, I had the blood test again, and then I was to wait for the doctor to call me to give me the result. And then the doctor called me a few days later. First of all, what are you doing differently? I said, I don't understand. What do you mean? He said, what's going on? There is no scarring at all. Liver is like a newborn baby's liver. Everything is fine. All your blood tests, they're fantastic. What have you been doing with yourself? What are you taking? What can you tell us? Because we have some medical students, and we're taking your case as a case study. Because from last blood test to this one, unbelievable. I said, doctor, I pray, good Lord, God has answered my prayers. You said that nutrition. My friend introduced a product to me full of 30 varieties of fruits and vegetables and berries and plant-based omega. I've gone plant-based. I'm eating a lot of plant-based food. So he said, wow, continue. Fantastic, continue. And then the next day, another doctor called me again. I want to know. It was different doctors were calling me. They were really shocked at the results.
And I just love this because you ladies have changed your lifestyle with these products. I would believe it's about Shirley that Abiola is talking about.
100%. Same product.
I believe, Sister Bola Precious, these are the same products that Abiola is talking about.
It's 100% same products.
100%. The support of these products in living a healthier lifestyle to change that silent killer. That silent killer helps to filter the toxin to help into your system. And alongside exercise, what does exercise mean? Exercise allows for when you exercise with yourself, doing that exercise. I mean, Bola Precious, you did how many? You just came off a trek. How many miles was that today?
9.5 kilometers. Yeah, 9.5. 9.5. Which I've never thought I'll be able to do.
Wow.
Never. That's another thing that I did as well. One of our products I performed. I missed my perform. Perform. Take my nutrition and perform as well. Honestly, I did perform today. I did that run for the Macmillan cancer support today.
Macmillan cancer support.
Yeah.
And this is what we're doing. See, bringing awareness, bringing good nutrition inside with these amazing products in regards to our liver. And to you, these other ladies, what will be their last message? But our message to you generally is this: like, please get yourself checked. Share this wherever you are. Please share this video. It's really, really important, especially amongst our community. Many people don't know that they've got some sort of liver condition. I can tell you is this, that if you cheat early, it is reversible. And so I have seen people that have actually changed their lifestyle and the support of these products that we're talking about actually help. And I have seen that it has reversed. So when they come back to me, if they had a fatty liver and they've changed their lifestyle, and we have some amazing products that can support you in changing that. And that's what's helped to these ladies here. Changing your lifestyle, good nutrition, exercise, water, you have a fatty liver, depending on what's causing that fatty liver, if it's diet related or anything else, it can be reversible. Why? Because the liver can regenerate itself. But if you keep silent, it gets to that stage where it's non-reversible. You end up getting chronic liver disease. That means that the liver now becomes stiff. It can't filter the blood that into your blood. So there's other effects that it can have in regards to your liver. If it gets really, really bad, you can end up having cancer of the liver. And if it really, really, really does get bad, then you will need to have a transplant. And trust me, a community, in regards to the transplant, I say no more about this. I think you know that. Liver doesn't come that easy, okay? A lot of our people in our community are donating, yeah? So, and a lot of people in our community are not donating to get a
liver not just one. I think kidney is too many.
The liver is one, yes.
So how can you donate only one liver?
Now we're talking that they sign up for the organ donation. But a lot of our community for the organ donation. Thank you for letting me, because people might think, how can I donate my liver?
Yeah.
The fact that organ donation, a lot of our community are not signing up for organ donation when they pass away. Enough. And so therefore there's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do. That's very, very common in our case, important. They support you in living a healthier lifestyle. These veg and berries, they are bioavailable. Go straight into your bloodstream. It's combined, so it's combining, adding onto your nutrition, speeding up the more good nutrition inside of you. Obviously, you need to exercise, drink water, do those other things of mind. So, you know, those of you, now, I've had so many, like I said, but so many testimonials. I had a lady, one of my customers, and I wanted her to share a story, but she didn't. I don't know whether she's here today. I wanted her to share. She's now joined the mission to other people to bring awareness of that. Because her one was hepatitis B, taking the products for 5 months. Went to the doctors, they did a blood test. And with her one, she's been on medication since 2008. Nothing's happened. Medication that the doctors, the liver medication that they gave her. And then she started, like 5 months ago, started these products, changing her lifestyle, but really adding these products to get that good nutrition inside of her. And she went to the doctors to go and see, they did a blood test, and they said, there's no trace of hepatitis B at all in your blood. Trace at all. Bill Rowan said, I wanted her to come on to share, and will in the next coming weeks or months get her to share her story. We have liver treatment since 2008. Started to use this to make any medical claims. But good nutrition, that's why you can see the picture behind us. Getting good nutrition and adding our products, that good nutrition, changing your lifestyle, eating well, exercising and drinking water, what it can do. And, you know, for her, 2008, being on that medication, she was on medication from the liver doctors. And 5 months later, started to change her lifestyle, took these products, did a blood test, and I said, they cannot. Since 2008, ladies and gentlemen, to now, not a trace of hepatitis B. We do not make any medical claims. We make nutritional claims. More importantly, we're bringing you awareness. It is our mission to help as many people. It is our mission to help people because of the silent killer or this for you to be aware and for you to be aware. Too much is happening within our community and in the Asian community. And it is our responsibility to take back our health. And you may not see it on the outside about your liver condition, but until it starts showing a little bit on the job test. Diabetes, liver condition, connected. High blood pressure on it affects the liver. Hormonal imbalance, liver. A lot of diseases is connected to the liver. Why? Because the liver is the second largest organ in the body, and it gets rid of toxin, it gets rid of bad things. It is a filter, and it produces red blood cells. A lot of people on the street don't know about it. That's why we're bringing you awareness today. That's why we're telling you, liver up good nutrition inside of you and help your liver to survive. Help function better. And you can do that by joining our mission. Watching on anybody's platform right now, and they know, or they're on to the mission of inspiring health around the world with the support of our products. Go back to them today. Go back to them today. And even if your liver is affected, it's good to even help it to function even better. Back to them today and try these products. And let us support you in living a healthy and convenient way that you can get this nutrition inside of you. So before we leave, let's just hear, what is your message to those people that are watching here or here on the platform before we leave? Paula Precious, we start. I think you're muted.
I'm sorry about that. The message to our people is that sometimes when we talk to people, you might be sitting down watching us and say, I'm not sick, nothing is wrong with me, I'm fine. I wake up every morning, I'm okay. My people, because you are not sick, that doesn't make you healthy. If you're not sick, that doesn't make you healthy. Sickness is different from health. So we need to start living the health. Go and get yourself checked. Go to the hospital, check yourself. Especially my people, my own community. Check yourself, please. And do what you have to do. Eat what you need to eat, not what you want to eat. Your health is your wealth. Thank you.
Abiola, what is yours watch? I think you're muted as well. You're muted.
Yeah, sorry. My advice to people is get checked. If you've never visited, it's not all just the liver, the whole body. We need to wake up to our health and look after our body better. We've only got one body, one lifetime. Love your body more. Be very sensitive. Know when tiredness is going to the extreme. When you're feeling extremely tired, get checked. Check your blood, do blood tests. Check your cholesterol level. Check your glucose level. All these things, keep a check. Know your body. It's the only body you have that you live in. Number 2, stop doubting. It's okay to doubt, but try it out. Peradventure, what these people are saying might be true. Why don't you just try it? You've got nothing to lose. It doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. But try. That would be my advice.
Wow. Shirley.
I think both ladies have just nailed it. I don't think there's, and all I want to add is, I think it's, you understand, they're just fruits and vegetables, and they are not sort of medication. I think they are medication. And one thing I really want to point out to people watching is, our products are not for weight loss. Because remember, today's topic, Zoom, wasn't about weight loss at all. What this product has helped us on the inside. There's so many things going on your inside that you don't really see. All right, like for me, what happened and I didn't see, if I didn't go for this blood test, probably I would have been suffering for a very long time, and I cannot imagine what it could be doing to my liver. So it's very, very important that when you see, people talking about this product, it's all about your health. We are not telling you to come and be a size 8 just because you're trying our products, but we are telling you that you deserve health is right, entitled to it. And if you think you can't afford this product, put it on your shopping list. If you can pay for your car insurance, that you don't drive it, if you can wash your car inside and outside, if you can go out and just spend money and you come and ask yourself, spend this money on, I believe you can actually compensate your body with these fruits and vegetables every single month and say, thank you so much for waking me up in the morning and I feel healthy. Thank you so much for, having a wee and it's not painful. Sometimes you go to where that is happening in your body and you don't see. Thank you so much for giving me a good night's sleep. Just compensate that your body. It deserves it. It deserves it. Something that you should actually look at. We wake up every single morning. What you use is your body, your eyes. You open eyes to see the daylight. You use your mouth to drink. So your body deserves more than this even nutritional. More than this. I think I would have gone for it, but this is the best. So don't overthink it. Tell yourself, from tonight, I am going to start giving my body what it deserves. And trust me, you are not going to regret it.
Yeah. Absolutely amazing. Thank you for sharing your story. I mentioned before, if you're watching on anybody's social media platform or you're here in the Zoom, somebody has invited you, please go back and find out what products are about and how it can support you in living a healthier lifestyle, because we want you to share your stuff for you and how it's your life as well. Not only that, please go to people, recommend it to people, let other people you might be suffering from hepatitis B. You may know somebody that's suffering liver problem. Fatty liver is one of them. People say, well, they've got a couple of reasons, as I mentioned, that you can have a fatty liver. You may know somebody that has got a liver condition. Okay, it's not just that, but just for today, go to them, tell them these is amazing products. Want to know more about these products and how you can get hold of those and support you in living a health style. So go back to anyone that you're watching on their page, or you're here in the Zoom and they've actually invited you. If I've invited you on me, I may have something special for you. If you want it, I've invited, or you're watching on my please go back to them and change. The liver is a silent killer. And like I said, my profession, I scan. I work in the liver center, I scan. You do not want your liver, trust me. I did today by showing you some pictures of what a damaged liver. I didn't want to scare you.
Love to see it.
I didn't want to nightmares on that, but maybe next time I might do that to show you what the ultrasound scan and the different pictures of what your liver can possibly go through if you don't change it. All right, it's called abusing the liver, and it doesn't have alcohol. It doesn't have to be drug abuse. It can be medication, overdose of medication, paracetamol, those headache those painkiller tablets that you take.
I would want not to take paracetamol.
Paracetamol overdose. Yeah, we see it. I see it all the time. I don't have time as we're late to tell you. You got pain, you're taking painkillers. It's damaging your liver.
Yeah, that's that.
100%.
Your food and stuff is damaging your liver. That's to be surrounded around your liver, and it's not allowing your liver to perform. So, guys, it's an abuse of the liver. It's on the rise. Change that, and we need to help people to change that as well. So, thank you so much. We do not make any medical claims, nutritional claims, and we have got some amazing products that can support you in making your change to a healthier lifestyle. And because these ladies have used these products, changing a healthier lifestyle, these are the reasons why they're getting the results that they get. You want results and you want your families to have some amazing results, then go back to the person that's actually sharing it, because sharing is caring, and that's what we're doing today. So thank you. We're going to come off social media. So if anybody's on social media, then please